That's the Delhi police's summons to Jacqueline Fernandez in connection with the Sukesh Chandrasekhar money laundering case. Now, Jacqueline is slated to appear before the Economic Offences Wing of the Delhi Police for questioning that's expected anytime soon. Remember, this is the second time within a week that Jacqueline is being quizzed by the agency. Last week, when she appeared before the EOW of the Delhi Police, she was questioned for over 8 hours. Along with Jacqueline, her costume designer is also going to be confronted. Lipakshi, her costume designer, is believed by the Enforcement Directorate to have played the role of a middleman on certain occasions. Now, if you remember, this case dates back to Sukesh Chandrasekhar, an alleged conman who's currently in jail for a 215 crore rupee extortion case to his alleged extortion, blackmail and proceeds of crimes that were allegedly received by several actors, including Jacqueline Fernandez, which is why she is now under the scanner of the Economic Offences Wing of the Delhi Police. Now, CNN News 18 has access details of what to expect as Jacqueline Fernandez appears before the EOW, which is the Economic Offences Wing of the Delhi Police. A list of documents the agency is seeking from the actor, and we have the details for you. The EOW of the Delhi Police wants Jacqueline Fernandez's bank details, the gifts that Sukesh gave to her and her family as well. They want details of her travel history too, to keep a track of whether or not she used Sukesh Chandrasekhar's private jet, whether or not she and her family received gifts that are believed to be proceeds of crime by the Enforcement Directorate. Ananya, my colleague, joins us for more on this. Ananya, the list of documents that the ED is seeking, at the EOW, I beg your pardon, is seeking from Jacqueline is extremely specific. But when are we expecting the actor to arrive there?
Well, as per our sources, remember, 2 times were given to Jacqueline Fernandez. One was around 12 noon and the another is 2 p.m. that is 2 in the afternoon. So we are expecting that the Jacqueline Fernandez would be reaching the EOW's office around 2. And as we are told by their lawyers that she has not yet left from the Imperial Hotel where in fact, the actor is currently staying. She is constantly having meetings with her legal team is what we have been told as far as now. But what is very, very crucial to note is the list of documents that have been sought by the EOW in support of Jacqueline's statement, because remember, we have to also remember that when last time she was questioned by the Economic Offences Wing of the Delhi Police, she was confronted with Pinky Irani, so their statements would have been analysed by the EOW officials, and then a summon for 19th of September was given to, in fact, Jacqueline Fernandez to appear before the court again. So now the EOW's line of questioning would remain with regards to these documents, whether or not her parents had received some kind of loan, what were her travel history before that, and how and where did she travel, and what were the ticketing details with regards to this. Apart from that, she would also be submitting her financial details, including all the bank accounts that she owns and the transactions that are therein, so that the EOW can actually analyze the money trail also in respect to this particular scam that has happened by Sukesh Chandrasekhar, which was operated by Sukesh Chandrasekhar through the jail. And though Jacqueline says she's a victim into this particular case, but we have seen that the ED has clearly told the court in its fresh charge sheet, the supplementary charge sheet in which Jacqueline has been made an accused, that she was well aware of Sukesh Chandrasekhar's criminal antecedents, and even after that she continued to be with Sukesh in the lure of money, and her family members also did not object to it because they also were enjoying these proceeds of crime in the form of loans that were given to Jacqueline's family members. So particularly the line of questioning today would remain to be with regards to the financial details of Jacqueline Fernandez. It would also be about how and where did she travel in this particular time, and the analysis of the statement of Jacqueline and Pinky Irani would turn out to new questions. The EOW would be trying to fill the lacunas in the vacuums. In fact, what would have emerged out in those conversations when Jacqueline and Pinky Irani were confronted with each other. But when the actor arrives at 2 p.m. today, it might be a longer day for her questioning, because we can see that there are a lot of aspects that the EOW has to look into, and hence the questioning might continue for a longer period today than we saw for the earlier time, because last time she was summoned at 11 a.m. in the morning, and in fact the questioning began at 11:30 and continued for over 7.5 hours. So we might see that 8.5 hours of questioning also continues today as well. So we'll have to wait and watch as to what happens at this point of time. But these are the list of documents that our sources are telling us that the Jacqueline would be submitting, a big list of documents, including whether or not her parents had received some kind of loans, her travel history, her ticketing details, and also her financial details, including all the bank account that she owns.
Absolutely. So all those claims that have been made by Jacqueline so far, is there evidence to corroborate those claims? That is something that the Economic Offences Wing of the Delhi Police is going to look into today when the questioning of Jacqueline Fernandez begins. Anuj Srivastava, my colleague, also joins us for more on this. And as far as this case goes, the difference between Jacqueline and Nora's questioning is that the agency believes that Nora is a victim or a witness, while Jacqueline Fernandez is believed to be an accused in this entire case, or that is really the direction in which the agency is pursuing its case, isn't it?
Yeah, see, there's difference, and both the actresses were questioned on different lines. Nora actually, what agency alleges that she had received a car from the proceeds of crime, and when she was earlier questioned by the ED, she has also admitted to it, and then she had said that she had returned that card, which was reported that was then sent to Nora's brother-in-law, and which the ED is looking into. But Jacqueline's case is a little different. See, Jacqueline has also earlier admitted that for a short while she was in close relationship with Sukesh, and that is where the case comes to when the EOW is probing it. EOW and ED both have filed charge sheets into this case. On 26th, Jacqueline will also be appearing in Patiala House Court in one of those cases. And see, Jacqueline basically is being questioned to find out whether whatever loans she had received, whether whatever favors she had received from Sukesh, sorry, was she well aware that these are all coming in from the proceeds of crime? Was she aware that Sukesh had been extorting this amount, 215 crore money that he had extorted? Whether she was aware that he has extorted it when he was in crime, and she knew of his criminal antecedents. This is why Pinky Irani was called last time when Jacqueline was also here, and when Nora was here, even then Pinky Irani was here. So when Jacqueline and Irani were confronted, there was some heated argument between them, while Pinky Irani had been supporting police and agencies' claim that Jacqueline knew of Sukesh's criminal antecedents. Jacqueline kept refuting these allegations, and she said that Pinky Irani is lying. In fact, the heated argument went up so much that the officials also had to intervene and to calm them down. So this is what the difference between the two cases is. Also, Jacqueline has, she has accepted quite, it's a long list of gifts that she had accepted, luxury gifts from Sukesh Chandrasekhar.
Right.
And this is what the agency, like Ananya also mentioned, that they'll be asking
Absolutely.
about the bank
Today is going to be a crucial day as far as Jacqueline Fernandez's questioning is concerned. A list of documents has been sought, and I thank you both for getting us the very latest. But do keep a track of what transpires when Jacqueline actually reaches the EOW wing of the Delhi Police later this afternoon.